guys, it's your boy Humphrey Speaks. We're gonna get it in today with Freddie Mercury. Okay, I was about to say Queen, but it's Freddie Mercury, but we'll label it as Queen anyways. Okay, so this song is called Love Kills, the official lyric video, and I'll be doing a 2-in-1 combo. I also will be at the end of the lyric video be doing the official video to it. So first of all, I want to thank Alan for putting this request through on Patreon. Okay, thank you so much for that, and thank you for the support. Thanks to everyone that gives the video a like, gives it a share, gives it a comment. Little things like that go a long way, as I've always said. So I do appreciate that sincerely. A lot. I really do. Okay, so we're going to jump in with this. Love Kills. First time listen, first time reaction, first time hearing, first time watching. You don't want to get your boy rattled off, alright? So we're going to start with this reaction without further ado. Let's jump in. And guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give this video a like, give it a share, because we're going to jump in today with Freddie Mercury, Love Kills. Okay, I don't know if look, I'll be honest with you for a second. I was surfing around and then suddenly up popped a clip, and Freddie Mercury was saying, I think he's got a song called something like My Love Is Dangerous or something, and somebody asked him, why don't you call it My Love, are you saying your love is dangerous? He was like, no, if I labeled it My Love Is Sweet, it wouldn't sell. So he had to label it something like Love Kills or My Love Is Dangerous or something like that in order to sort of, you know, make the sales. It was I think it was a little clip of an interview. I haven't watched any interviews yet, like proper documentaries or interviews or anything like that. As I said, it just happened to be a clip that popped up and it was playing. It was like 10-20 seconds and I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, we're going to jump in with this reaction. Let's do it. All right. There it is. 1984. Okay.
Love don't give no compensation. Love don't pay no bills. Love don't give no indication.
You know what? I'm absolutely what's the word I'm looking for here? Your boy's about to dance. Should I? No, I shouldn't get up too far. My gosh. Okay, let's appreciate the rhythm and tempo here. He really got to extend his personality with his solo work. Huh. So this must be from the Mr. Bad Guy album, right? Let's go back in. My days, look how that started. I didn't even have a chance to sip my drink, mate. Back.
Love don't give no compensation. Love don't pay no bills. Love don't give no indication. Love just won't stand still. Love kills, drills you through your heart. Love kills, scars you from the start. It's just a living bastard, ruining your heart like stay for a lifetime, won't let you go. 'Cause love won't leave you alone. Love won't take no reservation. Love is no
Obviously, you know what I'm gonna say, right? The bass is. I assume that's John on the bass, right? Because there was a picture of him and Freddie together earlier on in this video. The bass, I don't know. The bass in this, let's break it down here. The bass and that synthesizer sound, I think it's been done on the keyboard, so it's synthesizer keyboard, whatever. That and this, I think the notes are pretty much parallel. So when the keys hit, the bass drops. But there's something else going on. It's got the element of funk. All right, this is cool. This is cool. I didn't expect this at the beginning when the disco beat came through. We heard of Freddie sort of the high notes that he did in exercises in Free Love, and then he had that dee 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 dee, and then you know, almost there. But then we come into this, like, it's almost like an entrance song. Can you imagine prowling through the disco with this on? In your white Johnny Travolta suit, and you just saw it there in the when he does that dance in the disco, Saturday Night Fever. You need this song on, mate. You need this song on Saturday Night Fever, doing all that with the hand gestures. That's what I'm saying, because this has got that element of that era, like that time.
Give no justification. It strikes like cold steel. Love kills, drills you through your heart. Love kills, scars you from the start. It's just a living faster, burning your lifeline, gives you a hard time, won't let you go. 'Cause love won't leave you alone.
Damn. Yo, Freddie's got them. He's got them skills, bro.
Your emotions, open invitation to your heart. Hey, love kills. Play with your emotions, open invitation to your heart. To your heart. Love kills. Hey, hey. Love kills.
Wow. What was that? What was that noise? It's like an introduction of sound. It sounds so... I wonder if this ever gets sort of played loud, like in a club. Probably back then. You know what I did find out? I did do a bit of research. Unfortunately, Living on My Own, you know, when Freddie released it, only reached number 50 on the UK charts while he was alive. Can you believe that? Living on My Own reached number 50 on the UK charts while he was alive. After he passed away 2 years later, 1993, there was a remix done, and guess what happened to that one? Reached number 1. Like, not just in the UK, most of Europe, and I think overseas as well. Over the Pacific side, perhaps. You know what I mean? So, I'm sure he would have been chuffed, but I'm sure he would have even been more happier while he was alive that I reached number 1 instead. I could be wrong, but I did read it. I did do a little background information. I did research on that song itself, because it happens to be one of my favourites. But one of them. There's so many. There's so many now. But yeah, I was just surprised. I was like, okay, that's a bit interesting to see that happen. But it usually happens when the artist sort of passes away. They end up being a bit more famous. The earlier work might have been a little bit unappreciated. Only the diehard fans were like, yo, Living on My Own's a good track. We got to get it. We got to get it. But then after he passed away, and it wasn't until 2 years later after his passing away, the remix came out, and then boom. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. But yeah, this has, like I said, about a club vibe. It has that element to it. I really want to experience this sound, perhaps on a surround sound system with a subwoofer. I'm sure it would tear the house down. I'm sure that picture is probably one of his last, perhaps. Obviously, it doesn't take a genius to work out that by now, right? After what, 100 plus reactions, I can see that. That must be for his video. What did the last video he did? Was it Mother Love or something? Like his last ever one where he walks away or something. I know that because some of you guys left it in the comments way back. Spoiler alert. But anyways, yeah, I'm just noticing his waistcoat. The cats. That's cute. I like the fact he's wearing a cat waistcoat on his body. Okay, we'll go back in. Yeah. Alright, so that was Love Kills, the official lyric video to it. I'm going to jump now into the official video, okay? So, a lot of things going on in there, in that video, and, well, in that lyric video. What I mean by a lot of things is like the sound. It's so complex. What do you mean complex? The arrangement, the musical arrangement of that entire song is quite complex. I'm not quite sure how to put it. There's a lot of stuff going on. You might say, well, it's a lot of electronical stuff, Free speaks. You wouldn't, how could you tell? Well, there's that going on, and you got different variations of Freddie Mercury's vocal ranges being displayed with the ad-libs, and the way, okay, for example, the way he said, instead of saying emotions, he says, the way he says it, if I could say it the way he said it, as I said before, I wouldn't be sat here. I wouldn't be here, but the way he says emotions on that track, go back, listen to it, you'll see what I'm saying. Oh man, anyway, he's got that element to it, plus that bass and the notes, the way it's hitting is absolutely, it's as if they're sort of paired up like a marriage on this track. Anyway, I'm sure it's a cool, funky track. I don't want to overanalyze it and look for layers and deeper meanings and connections and all that. It's a fun song. Let's not take away the magic of that, okay? So we're going to jump in with the official video right about now, okay? All right, so this is Love Kills, the official video, okay? Let's jump in. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, it is the official video. Let's see. Oh, wow. What's he wearing? Okay, looks like we're going to have one of those trippy, kind of odd Queen videos going on now with these. I don't know why they made videos like this. This is so bizarre, but it's good. I mean, if you look at it now, it looks like a really good art form, so to speak. Anyway.
Love don't give no compensation. Love don't pay no bills. Love don't give no indication. Love just won't stand still. Love kills, drills you through your heart. Love kills, scars you from the start. It's just a living bastard, ruining your heart life. Stay for a lifetime, won't let you go. 'Cause love won't leave you alone. Take no reservation.
I like that way it harmonizes with the voices. Obviously, I don't know who's singing with him. It's not Queen, is it? It's not John, Brian, and Roger, is it? So whoever's with him in the back, it could be himself. It could be overdubbing himself. But the harmonization of those vocals there. We'll go back a bit, and you should be able to hear it. Okay.
Stay for a lifetime, won't let you go. 'Cause love won't leave you alone. Take no reservation. Love is no square deal. Hey, love don't give no justification. It strikes like cold steel. Love kills, drills you through your heart. Love kills, scars you from the start. It's just a living bastard, burning your lifeline, giving you a hard time, won't let you go. 'Cause love won't leave you alone. Hey, love can play with your emotions, open invitation to your heart. Hey, love kills. Play with your emotions up on it.
There it goes. There he goes. There he goes. Emotions. Emotions is how he uses emotions. He says emotions like that. The way he's carrying it across. That's quite cool. It's that Freddie Mercury flair. You know what I'm saying? He has a certain way to attenuate his words. You know, he has that certain way to do it, which is just so captivating. You know what I'm saying? Those little nuances in the way he sort of phrases his words, the sound of it, even the tones of it, he somehow makes the words sound not boring, as if it's almost that. He could have just said emotions, but he says emotions. We'll go back in. This video, look, I'll just put, I don't even know if this is the official video, but anyways, I got the link given to me, but I'll label it as video, but this is an interesting video. But we're sticking with the music too. Okay.
Invitation to your heart. Hey, love kills. Play with your emotions up on invitation to your heart. To your heart. Love kills. Love kills. Hey, hey. Love kills. Love kills. Love kills. Love can play with your emotions up on invitation. Love kills. Hey.
Here we go.
Drills you through your heart. Love kills, scars you from the start.
I'm going to go back a bit. It was interesting how that sort of changed.
Love kills, hey, drills you
Went down.
through your heart. Love kills, scars you from the start. It's just a living bastard, ruining your heart life. Won't let you go. Love kills, hey, drills you through your heart. Love kills, tears you right apart. It won't let go. It won't let go. Love kills, yeah.
video is absolutely bizarre, mate. It's like, what? They shut down the system or something, or somebody being replicated and copied into like someone's body, and then she sort of flips out and then flips the switch, runs away, and then sets the crowd free. What is going on here? Not a video I expected to this kind of song, but it's all good. It's got a good rhythm to it. Alrighty. Okay. There it is. There. Hey, that was it. Love Kills. Hopefully that was the official video or some sort. If there wasn't, that was a video to it. Okay. I think I did a... Was it all worth it? And the video I did there, somebody said like, there's a better video out there for Was It All Worth It? The one I reacted to was just, yeah. Obviously it's all fan made and all that, but there was a better fan made video out there, which is cool. It just means I get to listen to that song again and share it with you guys, all right? Which I love. I like that song. Anyway, guys, thanks so much anyway for putting that song forward. Thanks to you guys actually watching the video. And yeah, if you are intrigued about why I got into Queen or why I'm sort of following their music and their catalogue and such, go check out the playlist I have on the channel. Actually, it's documented. Everything's documented. You can see my progress. Also, as I've sort of come to become a little bit more natural with the camera, I suppose. More, you know, I'm still getting there. I'm by no means perfect, and shared it with you guys along the way. Okay, so you name it, it's on that playlist. You know, I mean, there's songs there that are quite big songs, which you've all heard of probably, and there's probably songs on that playlist you've never heard of, perhaps. Okay. Unless you're like a die-hard Queen fan, you're like, only we know this song, nobody knows. Okay, if you're that kind of vibe, perhaps. But there's elements in there that might be a little different that you've probably never heard. But that's great, you know. That's what we're about. We're about sort of unearthing tracks and reacting to them, or even the big hits. You know, I'll get around to those as well. For me, it's so much more. I mean, it's music. Music's so rich in context. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully this channel has developed and become such a way where you guys can appreciate that as well with me, and we could do it together. And I say that with my hand on my heart because fundamentally, anyone that sort of tapped into my channel earlier on, hopefully has seen some sort of growth in how things are being done. You know what I'm saying? With the music on the channel as well. Okay, so fundamentally, those that were there with me from the start, it's a number of you guys. Okay. And even before Queen, the hip hop stuff I was doing as well, right? When I kind of started getting into this reacting malarkey, all right, all that good stuff. It's fundamentally, yeah, guys. There's always a special place in my heart for Queen, anyway, and it's mainly thanks to all you sharing information with each other, sharing that knowledge, sharing that know-how. Okay, at the beginning it was slightly odd because I wasn't quite sure, like. It's hard to sort of filter what's right from wrong, and you get told different things. But anyway, with that being said, what I'm trying to say, it was great to hear the sort of the noobs like me didn't know much about Queen, and then the diehard fans come in and say something, and then I'd sort of give that comment, add my 2 cents in, bring it in a different perspective, look at a song, add my 2 cents, and somehow I feel that we sort of shared. It's more like knowledge sharing, and it's become that way. It's still fun. Like I said, I don't want to become preachy and sort of start teaching y'all. That's not what I want to do, but I want to keep it fun, not boring. Just keep it light-hearted and enjoy it. Sometimes your boy the show must go on. All right, guys, that was my reaction to Love Kills. I guess I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you're all staying safe. Peace.